Okay, so if it's a double root, you're going to put this squared right here. That just means that it's twice. So x plus 1 squared, x minus 4, x minus 6. And then you're going to start FOILing it out. And I try to break this down into steps. So let's do the x plus 1 squared. So that would be x plus 1, x plus 1. Do not just distribute the squareds. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know some of you did it, and that is not correct. You want to write it twice. Then you want to FOIL. So x squared plus x plus x plus 1. I normally will skip this middle step and just write, I know it's going to be double, so plus 2x plus 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and FOIL these two as well. X squared minus 6x minus 4x plus 24. Going to simplify this to be minus 10x. You can do it all in one step, and I would start encouraging you to do it in one step. That just means that you're maturing in your mathematical abilities. So from there, I'm going to now FOIL two trinomials. I choose a different color. So x to the 4th, this is where it gets really tricky, or it gets kind of messy. So x to the 4th minus 10x cubed plus 24x squared. Then I'm going to do the second one, so plus 2x cubed. And what I've seen, I write it all out horizontally, but something that I've noticed as I was grading the quizzes and stuff that I kind of like and I might steal is writing, so putting the 2x cubed under here, like that.
That's so smart.
I like that. So writing it underneath, so then you can just add down. So plus 2x cubed minus 20x squared plus 48x. And the last one, plus x squared minus 10x plus 24. I like that. See, I can learn from you guys as well. That was like inspirational, wasn't it, Claire? Should you? Okay. I'm expecting a video over the weekend.
I'll do it on my math lab.
Yes. Just like a video of you going through my math lab and talking through it and be like, okay, so this is what I would do right here. Okay, so then I add, so I have x to the 4th minus 8x cubed plus 5x squared plus 38x plus 24. Okay, number 12. So it gives us the roots r4 plus 2i. So that also means I have 4 minus 2i. It gives me roots negative 3 square root 2 and positive 3 square root 2. And it gives me negative 4 as a double root. So I've got negative 4 and negative 4 because it says double. So to set this up, I would have x minus 4 plus 2i, x minus 4 minus 2i. I'm going to put the pairs in different colors so that we can just see the differences. X minus 3 root 2, x plus 3 root 2, and then x plus 4 squared, or you could put x plus 4, x plus 4. It's up to you. Okay, now I'm going to FOIL each pair at a time. And remember the rule where each one of them is a difference of squares. Where this is my first, this is like my A, and then this is my B. And then you've got the plus and the minus right here. So x minus 4 plus 2i, x minus 4 minus 2i. So this becomes x minus 4 squared minus 2i squared. If you FOIL it out, when I do that, I get x squared minus 8x plus 16 minus 4i squared. I squared becomes what? -1, which then becomes plus 4. Because it's like saying minus 4 times -1. Because I squared becomes -1. This becomes plus 4. So this is x squared minus 8x plus 20. Done with that pair. Okay, now I'm going to take this pair right here. I only have two terms. I have x and I have 3 root 2. So x minus 3 root 2, x plus 3 root 2. Then I've got my difference of squares. That's orange. Do yellow. Minus, plus. So I'm going to square the first term, x squared, minus 3 square root 2 squared. So that becomes x squared minus, if I square 3 root 2, what happens is I distribute the square to both of them. So 3 squared is what? 9. And then square root 2 squared is what? 2. 9 times 2. So this becomes x squared minus 18. Then I'm going to go ahead and FOIL these. This becomes x squared. What's my middle term? Do it all in one step. Plus 8x plus what? 16. Good. So now I've got, or I have condensed this, and this all together. So I usually start from the left and I go to the right. So I'm gonna go ahead and FOIL these two together first, and then I'll worry about this last one last. So I'm going to distribute x squared times x squared is x to the 4th minus 18 x squared minus 8x cubed, and then 18 times 8 is what? 144, so plus 144x plus 20x squared, and then 20 times 18 is what? 360, Jason. Then I add down, so I have x to the 4th minus 8x cubed plus 2x squared plus 144x minus 360. And I'm going to multiply it by this. So I'm going to make myself some more room, because I should have given y'all more space on your homework. Evil. Sorry. So x to the 4th minus 8x cubed plus 2. Okay, so this is what I am multiplying. First one is x to the 6th plus 8x to the 5th plus 16x to the 4th. Then minus 8x, I'm going to do this one, minus 8x to the 5th, minus 64x to the 4th. What's 16 times 8? 128x to the 3rd. Plus 2x to the 4th. Plus 16x cubed. Whoops, wrong column. Plus 32x squared. Plus 144x cubed. What's 144 times 8?
11.
X squared. And 144 times 16.
23 and 4.
Oh no, I'm running out of room. X. What do? I have no idea. Then minus 360x squared. 360 times 8.
2880.
What is it?
2880.
2880. X, and then 360 times 16.
5760.
5760. So minus. Okay. Oh my. This is a lot.
Are you gonna go a lot of these questions on the test?
No, of course not.
Like the whole entire test.
Okay, here we go. This is the fun part. You thought you had the fun part, but it hasn't happened until now. So we've got x to the 6th minus these two cancel. I was like looking at my answer key. I was like, oh no, I did something wrong, but I did not. Okay, so those cancel, and then this becomes 46 x to the 4th. X to the cube, x cubes become plus 32 x cubed. This becomes 824 x squared. The x's become plus or minus 576 x. And then the constant is minus 5760. Yay! We did it! Give yourselves a pat on the back or a high five.